keys, and today I'm going to be explaining our weekly challenge. The title of the song is All That Matters by GUC, and I'm going to be teaching how to apply the modes of the major scale to this particular song. So, if you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you get notified once I upload a new video. Now, the song is actually in the key of F major. Now, I'm not going to go into the intro and all that. Now, I'm not going to go into all that because I expected you to have done this process since I gave a week for the song. But if you're still finding it difficult, leave a comment below and I'll do a full tutorial on this particular song without runs and riffs. So today, like I said, we'll be working on the modes of the major scale. The basic chords in this song is I'll put you in front of my melody. You're all that matters. You're all that matters. I'll make room for two. So it starts off on B flat major. You and I, Jesus, to F major. You're all that matters. Then C major. You're all that matters. To D minor. So, like I said, applying the modes of the major scale. We're going to start with the Ionian mode, which is the major scale itself. And let's begin. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You're all that matters. You're all that matters. Now, I use that as a passing scale to B flat. And everything I did there was on the major scale, which is taking 3 notes at a time. So I started off on D minor on my left hand, and then I moved to C major, and then I moved to B flat, and then I moved to A, and then G, back to B flat. And then my right hand, what I was just doing is moving in with 3 notes. So I started like the first 3 notes, and I came down, then so, and I moved again. So altogether we have, and I continued. Together what we have is then since our destination chord is B flat, I just did this. So F, C, D. So all together for the Ionian scale. Now moving on to the Dorian scale. The Dorian scale has a flat 3 and a flat 7. Flat 3 and flat 7. This is our third note. 1, 2, 3. So flat 3. This is our 7th note and flat 3. So these are the 2 notes of our Dorian scale. Now, how can we apply that? different color. Away, to the D minor. So what I'm doing there is, remember our flat 3? This is the first movement. But I'm just like, I just drop it down. And the second movement is this. D sharp, D, C, A. And I just repeat the same thing, so. Then I resolve it here. Now that's all for the Ionian and Dorian scale. The next one we'll be looking at is the Phrygian mode. Now, the Phrygian scale has a flat 2, a flat 2, a flat 3, a flat 6, and a flat 7. So basically we have these notes. And if we add the notes of the F major scale all together, we actually have the C major scale. Now, let's look at it from this direction. I take these 3 notes down here. So we have this. As a C major scale. So how do you apply the Phrygian mode? Let me do the application and then I'll show you. I just walked up the C major scale, just that I added this note to give it a little color, like. The C sharp major scale, sorry. So what I'm doing there is just C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A, B flat, C, C sharp to D. So it takes us to the D minor chord. Now, the next on our list is the Mixolydian scale. The Mixolydian scale is basically the same with the major scale, it just has a flat 7. And how can you apply this? You are the matters. So what I did there, you can do that. Or you can also move chromatically. E, back to D sharp, then D, C sharp to C. So all together. Now, the next on our list is the Aeolian scale, which is also known as the minor scale, and it has a flat 3, a flat 6, and a flat 7. But for the purpose of this lesson, I'll be making use of only the flat 3 and flat 6. So let me play it. Way away. have this first grip position. So then I start off with a G. Then my next finger goes to the G sharp. Then my next finger goes to the A. That's my thumb. So just like moving chromatically. Then my index finger goes to C major. So this is the first grip. Then the second one starts off on C. Still moving chromatically. So altogether we have and I repeat it again. And that takes me to B flat. So now the last on my list for today is the pentatonic scale. Now you see this particular scale, it cannot be overemphasized. You can use it as like for different purposes, like something. You can, the pentatonic scale is actually the 1, the 2, the 3, the 5, and the 6. So, if you're a total beginner and you want to start improvising with this pentatonic scale, just start off with this grip. Keep your hand like this, and then play the chords on your left hand. And play on your right hand, play any random notes. It will enter. So let's try it. Version of it, so this is the second one. It's still the same notes. So that's just for the beginners. You can be playing around with the notes. You can just you want to do that. Then for the advanced or intermediate players, let me show you a particular run you can do. So what I did there, I started off on this position, C, D, F, G, and I just did this. And then I moved to the second position, which is this. G, A, C, D. So the first position, the second position, still the same pentatonic scale. So you just keep your hand like this, and then you just shift this position without shifting the space in between your hands. So you can just, you get this. So you can do, so what I did there. Now you can use it to resolve to any chord. So That's all for today's lesson. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you in our next lesson.